Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the Show has an NL East matchup. It's Chinese Taipei taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Sanchez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jay Shin. In the air, center field. He makes the grab, 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Got him swinging. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And today's starter, number 18. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And a swing and a miss, and there's two down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now the count is even. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, How You Lee. Sanchez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Foul ball there. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Funk. There's a swing and a miss. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
That one misses, and a count is 3-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here is Bryce Harper. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. To the right side, Cheng. Throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit on the ground to short. Cerna fires over to first, and Castellanos is out. And that is that. Phillies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ward Nathan. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Pat Funk will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Line drive. Cerna sends it to first. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's done a great job getting the first two outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And takes low for ball one. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joe Chang. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now, Jay Shin. He's 0 for 1. Shin measures 5 feet 8 inches, 32 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And it's fouled away. 4th inning underway. No score. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1 down, base is empty. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Bader, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one a little below the knees, and the count even 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That one came in at 99. Phillies down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Sanchez back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Lee turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Ground ball to Bohm. And a quick out, number 1.
Number 46.
Funk digs in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And base hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Sung-Chae Cheng. He's a guy who does it all. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he swings through that one. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Stepping in, Ward Nathan. His first at bat was a strikeout. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Now a step off the rubber to reset. The 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner at the knees for a strike. The other way, makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Now one miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, digging in, Ken Yu. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pat Funk. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Pinch hitter coming on, Kitty Lowell. 1 out, the base is empty for him. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Number 14.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And fouled off. with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one moves his feet.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here's the center fielder, Jay Shin. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lowell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Rafael Marchand. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air right field. Lynn sizes this one up, brings it in. 1 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. There's a strike. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Inside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Ed Lynn. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Lee now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
One down, base is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, it's such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Funk at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Marchand collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Waylon Lynn on to pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one missing low.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And now Bader up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Lynn, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather
swings and misses. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Yohan Duran getting loose out there. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Ward Nathan getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Yu Chang.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Fouled off. He was late.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Marchand gathers, throws the first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swings through it for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lowell will hit next. And that one fouled off. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner edges away at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one's in there, and 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2. On the ground, right side, Cheng. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marchand up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Now a move being made at second base. On to pinch run, Johan Rojas. Now Bryson Stott, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. In for a strike. Good slider. And now he looks it back to second. And that's disengagement number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. So coming into the game now on defense, JT Realmuto. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Max Kepler. He takes over in right. So digging in, Joe Chang. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Stuart Fairchild.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Alvarado back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth. Jay Shin now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now the right fielder, Ed Lynn. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a foul ball. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 19. Here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. And he pumps in a strike.
Nope.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a fair ball.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Turner now, known for his late inning heroics. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There's the strike at the knees. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Outside low, and the count is filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-0.
Hard hit, right side. There's 1, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So here's Bader now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That misses. Ball 1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran. Now the third baseman, Hao Yu Lee. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. The 1-0. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now the first baseman, Funk. Duran, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And he blows that one by him at 100. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom up and throwing. Swing and a foul straight back. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure.
Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. Here comes Bryce Harper. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. That to right. Lynn sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Alec Bohm. That's off the mark. 1-0. Winning run stands at second. That's too low. And the count is 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Max Kepler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The winning run on second base. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway. And now it's going to be Sung-Chae Cheng. Move to second. Oh, and they got him leading. He's out.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the DH, Yu Chang. 0 for 1 so far. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
No ball,
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. Check on the runner. Bohm dives back in safely. On the mound now, Gwen Yu.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Close, but called a ball. And the count is even 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with 1 away. Marsh, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter, should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk him.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in
the final 1-0. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.